Hey, I have a $10,000 a month AI automation agency and answer your guys' questions about it every day. The way these go is I answer questions from you guys in the comments below these videos, then I go over what I did for the day, then we cover my YouTube channel growth stats for the end there. So let's jump into the comments. I think we just have one for today. There we go. How long did it take you to get your first client, and how much did you charge for the first client that paid you, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, so I guess my technical first AI automation client I had from my social media marketing agency. So it was instant right when I decided to make the pivot. But as far as getting my first AI automation client after starting it, like officially, if I were to like draw a line in the sand and like say, okay, I'm starting this today, let's get my first client dedicated just for this. It was about 14 days into that where I collected my first $1,000 from an AI automation client specifically. That was just a one-off project where I jumped into Go High Level, their Go High Level account, and just redid some of their existing automations. Built out a better follow-up sequence for their basically for their automatic lead nurture, and used an AI agent there that had script their website just to gain more context around their business, and just did a better job of following up because they didn't have a team that was dedicated to lead nurture there. So added a little bit of a lift to a business, just did a one-off project for a proof of concept, and their show rate jumped from I think 35% up to 55% on average. So 20% increase. And I would like to think some of that was thanks to me, but I went into it, I guess, in more of a scarcity mindset than I should have, and I just priced off of a random number that I pulled out of thin air and got proof of concept under the belt. So, yeah, that's how I got started, and I'm actually writing down the exact step by step on how I did that currently so that people can follow along. But yeah, all right. So I saved some YouTube comments from the other day that I skipped on accident. So I'm gonna go through these. Quick question: I'm South African, created a delivery app for riders slash drivers and management that focuses purely on the delivery aspect of orders, primarily for retail deliveries, but can be implemented for other kinds of delivery companies. How do I contact American companies in this space? Specifically, phone numbers and emails that I can use. I'd like to tell you more about it if you need more information in private, as I'm trying to protect my IP and business models. Companies are very sensitive about this information in the logistics space. Yeah, for phone numbers and emails, I'd go scrape Apollo with a tool called Appify. So if you go to Apollo, basically is a big ol' here we go, big old database of leads from LinkedIn. Then you can use a tool called Appify to scrape the Apollo leads so that you don't need to sign up for an account. And then after you have that big old lead list, you'll have a bunch of emails, maybe some company phone numbers, but then it would just, I would go LinkedIn DMs, make them personalized, and then cold emails, but low volume, super personalized. Look at their socials. Find who you need to talk to in that company. Look at their socials. Look at anything they've posted. Find their interests and make something that's like super personalized to them. Explain exactly how your delivery app works and what problems it would solve for them, and then go from there. Since this is so niche, I don't really think automating that process would be super helpful. Maybe just automating the process of like doing a deep search on all their socials and all that and what they're into. But for something this low volume, hitting them on every platform and being super personable with them, I think is going to be your best bet. Question: what's a niche in the influencer space you'd recommend, or several? I think streamer clipping, like a clip farm, would be super high value right now, especially for mid to large size streamers, just because that's how they get a lot of surface area out of their like super long streams these days. Outside of that, maybe take a look at influencers that are pushing a product but aren't good at the business side of it. So maybe their follow up super weak on whatever whatever product they're trying to push, implementing like a mini chat automation with them or something like that. I think doing like content repurposing for streamers would be dynamite though. New here, what business are you building? I'm building an AI automation agency, which is just a fancy way of saying I'm selling services to business owners, and the services that I'm selling have some sort of artificial intelligence aspect to them. So AI is super popular, super shiny right now, but really we're solving business owner problems that either generate income or reduce their costs. As for what did I do today? Today was honestly just back end work on the coaching consulting company that I'm working with. We're retooling our email follow-up and our community. And so right now, after somebody opts in, they get like a first 5 email welcome sequence. And so right now I am doing a website scrape on their company so that after they opt in, we can scrape their website and fine tune those welcome sequence emails to address their certain business niche in a more focused way. Right now in the intake form, we're getting, so this is a martial arts coaching consulting company. We're getting their active student count, revenue, and their website. And we have a bunch of PDFs, guides, and tools that address different business problems based on where they're at with all of those metrics like student count, revenue, and really that's all we need. Team size is the third one. But since we're collecting that information, we can craft way more personalized emails that are written in our tone of voice, send those out and direct them to the specific PDFs, worksheets, etc. that would help them grow from where they're at. That way we can deliver even more value in that initial sequence, and the goal of that would be increase the booked calls from there. So that is what I was working on today, and I'm doing that inside make.com. But yeah, so pretty quick one today. Let's check the old dashboard. 4:30 for subscribers. There we go, August 27th. I fixed these growth percentages because they were off yesterday, if you caught that. But outside of that, if y'all want to check out exactly the step-by-step on how I got started and landed my first official AI automation client in 14 days, and also the new and improved version of that I'm creating with the help of the acquisition.com AI assistant, you can go ahead and jump in the Make Money with AI community. It'll be the first link in the comments. Outside of that, that's enough of my sales pitch. Love you folks, and I will see you tomorrow.